Asante. Yeah, I am his guest, so. Yes.
Give us a word. Mudano not belongs here. Wako wengi, but I am so grateful for this team. John Grace was the master of the craft. This lady here, she is a Gen Z, but she is a farmer. In where? In Kinabo? Yeah?
Very vigorous. I am the Chinese mediator when it comes to TikTok. We also run the Myogenic African Talent Academy. The team is our chancellor and Myogenic is our CEO. He's also my mentor. So kama uko hapa na unanitafuta kwanza utapita kwake. Akikosa kuapprove pole. So I am also a farmer. I farm potatoes, I do carrots, I do cabbages, and I am also a talent manager and an artist manager. Thank you.
She's a farmer, she's a communications person, she's running a platform now with the Mzazi Tuva, who's our patron. So we also have Mzazi Tuva, who else here? In the leadership, so the ones who are here. We have Ben Githae, who is here. Ben, karibu.
We have chaplain Bishop Maura.
Now Bishop kuja hapa, timu yetu ionekane, at least mheshimiwa ione, ndio tukienda parliament, atasema niliona what they are doing.
We have the football team led by Advice Madalo.
Advice Madalo, the one who leads the faculty, the training team with Ambassador Sarah Munyi.
Yes, and we also have the ambassadors. We have Warren Peters, the international, Mr. International, led by Immaculate. She's also part of the partnership. We have Sami Askari Binadamu.
Sami ameenda wapi? MC kuja hapa. You're being inaugurated to the board. We are doing this prematurely because Bishop, Mheshimiwa has to go.
Tuko na studio wawili wana support OnRec and King Megan Studios. Pia vile tuko na partner wetu mwingine wa Weshesha Youth Initiative for Victor. Without forgetting our media, our online team led by Trudy.
Then you tawait wote. I wanted the leadership, not everybody. Sami hapo, zima yako microphone. Chukua hii microphone. We wanted to make the point. Yes, please clap for us. Thank you. You know, Mheshimiwa is the one, he sits in the committee that can make decisions. This is what we decided to do, sir. When TikTok, the youth are getting there, creating deep fakes and putting leaders in casket, we decided to be the difference. We decided to get there, and we have a motto. If you cannot help somebody, leave them alone. Anytime we go live and we outline the rules. No cyberbullying, you don't insult people, you don't use vulgar language, you have to be decent and civil. You present your agenda in a nice manner, and if you come and you are bullying, you are saying evil things about other people, unashukishwa na unatolewa. We have our own rules. And while we are teaming up with other people who are now, including the government offices that are regulating technology, we decided to make a difference by mentoring the youth to know the right use of social media.
Wonderful.
So this is great. And then we have incorporated a chaplaincy through our chaplain, Bishop Maura, so that there is a spiritual element, because the issues of mental health that we are dealing with on social media,
yes,
even the young people themselves, Today somebody is praising and singing and praising because you're doing fun things and posting filthy. But when they turn against you, they go into depression. Some of them end up suffering. So we have incorporated the chaplaincy so that not only can we be guided and we get a mentorship and a cover for praying and helping us, but we also need to have a counseling and a spiritual element that is going to influence the way the team or the Myogenic family functions. We put God first, we are patriotic to our country, we create content that aligns to our values and our culture, and the agenda of Myogenic is not only to ask government to provide jobs, but for us to create jobs. Our vision, Mheshimiwa, is that by June, we'll have 100 people on employment under Myogenic. And we believe it shall be done. We are incorporating other organizations. Talking Nigan here, we have seen Mudalo. Mudalo, by the way, is just he signed the MOU on Friday at KICC. So we are waiting akiwa 2 PS. Aingie tu na yeye kufanya kazi na yeye. It was at KICC na alikuwa anatoa statement ukimwangalia. He's got an advice Mudalo. He's not a Nigerian. Although even Mheshimiwa would have no problem with Nigerian, you know our daughter Emily is in Nigeria. So Bishop, this is what we are doing, and I thought I'd take this time to introduce this to you because while we remain here to celebrate the first year anniversary, we are really aligned to the agenda of the President.
Correct.
We are aligned to the agenda of cleaning the airwaves and ensuring that our young people, when they get there, they don't learn dirty things, they don't get corrupted, and that they remain safe. We can protect families, we can protect reputations, and that TikTok and all those other platforms do not become a platform for destroying families, careers, and reputations of people. So this is who we are. We believe in God. We ask for your prayers because you are a bishop, and we ask that when you see an opportunity, we can be called. We are the evidence. We are not doing this because of support of government. We decided with the little that we have, because Solomon here was working with the US Army. He took an early retirement at 34 after an injury.
Yeah.
But rather than become an American, because he had the choice. Actually, his wife is an American. I told him there's wisdom in not both of you living the privileges. Now I have seen it has become very expensive to be a resident or a citizen of America. He decided to come back and invest, give back to Kenya, give back to the youth in this country, invest in the people. And we are mentoring, he's also my mentee. We are trying to help him also to ensure that he succeeds in the work that he's doing. So thank you guys, you can see it. I wanted to say that. I have other people I met on hey, these are my mentees. I met them with Ruwaziri Harriet Chigai on Friday at KICC during the Women International Day. As you know, Mheshimiwa, Madam Chigai is in charge of, is the special advisor to the President on women's rights. Right. And these mentees of mine were there getting awards because of the great work that they are doing. And I realized ni watu mnajua na hata waliniambia they have been. Karibu. Tunakupenda. Na tunapenda mkiazo. Ni member MCSK na tunaheshimu wewe. Thank you for coming. Mungu akubariki. Fungua na mketi. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Bishop. You say you are not a politician. And you are one, isn't it? He has qualified, right? Is it Solomon?
Yes, Oboto.
Oboto. Great pleasure.
Thank you.
You are the founder and the leader of, you call it Myogenic?
Myogenic
Africa?
Talent Academy.
Talent Academy. All distinguished guests around here tonight, led of course by Solomon and Dr. Mutua, our friend, the legend Macharia, and then the great singer who sang us all the way to victory twice as politicians in this country. Yes, and he gave us good bits that we could not forget to date
our young people, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Man of God, who is there. Thank you for the word. You spoke from the heart of a pastor. I was actually ambushed by Ezekiel, and he knows that I really am a believer in the mentorship of younger people, because I believe that any generation worth consideration in the history of humanity is the one that speaks to the future of its people. The Jewish culture is a very interesting culture. They are celebrating 3,600 years after moving out of Egypt. And they were in diaspora, lost in nations for 2,000 years. In 1948, they came back home and started their nation afresh. In the process of all that time, something surprised historians and politicians. These people, for 3,600 years, never lost their identity, never lost their culture, never lost their values. And they remain a strong nation in the Middle East, surrounded by people, I don't want to use them as enemies, but protagonists in their lives, threatening their survival. For every one Jew, there are 5 people who are against. And yet, for 3,000 years, they have not disappeared from the face of the earth. Many nations that were of the same age, lived in the same centuries, have disappeared into the rubbish pit of history. Amongst them are the Philistines. You know, there is a difference between Palestines and the Philistines. Philistines are the true natives of the Middle East. Palestinians are Arabs from Saudi Arabia, and they are 50% from Saudi Arabia and 50% from Egypt. So they are 50% Egyptian and 50% from Arabian Peninsula. And therefore, those who lived there, they call them the Hittites, the Edomites. You talk of several other names. They've disappeared, but Israel has remained. Why? Why? Today, we watch the global north with a population of about 1.2 billion people on earth. Across the Americas, you talk of European, the silent Northern Europe, the Caucasians, the blue-eyed European with a long nose are slowly disappearing from the earth as a race. And this is what is scaring them. Today, they are below the 3-digit in terms of demographic growth in the world. And therefore, in the next 30 years, by 2050, 2060, those who will be living in Northern Hemisphere will not be the original Europeans. It will be immigrants from the south. And what amazes everyone is that the black race is a very interesting race that multiplies against all aggression and all adversary. It is the only race that reproduces itself in all other races. When a black man catches the white, black man is born. A Japanese, black man is coming out. Mongolians, the black man will come. You will never neutralize it. In fact, a joke was given the other time that when Jimmy Carter gave what we call a commission to Henry Kissinger, he led a team in 1976 to do a research that by 2060, how will the America be and European be as a race? And it was threatening that we are going and moving downward, and the continent of Africa will be forming almost half the population of the world by that time. And therefore conspiracy was hatched on how to control it. Let me not go that far. Why am I saying this tonight? Any people who will not embark on what you call self-preservation will disappear into the rubbish pit of history. We say this because we have nothing to hide now. All civilizations that have risen and collapsed in history have risen because of the following reason. One, the national pride. That people love their country, love their cultures, appreciate who they are proud of who they are. My father was a military officer in 1948. He told me when he came home, son, there are three things that matter. One is freedom. The second is dignity, that you must be respected for who and what you are. And the final one is family. And I asked him, why family? He said, that is the source of preservation of humanity. Destroy family and you have no people in the future. I thought that old man was too old to understand things and that the world is changing faster into being better. Today I am older, over 70 years, and I can attest to what my father told me. I want to tell you, friends, it takes a national pride to survive as a people, as Kenyans, and as Africans.
MBS, we are honored to present you with the Excellency Award from the Myogenic Africa Talent Academy. Your leadership, mentorship, and unwavering values have been an inspiration to us all. We celebrate your remarkable legacy and the profound impact you have had on our lives and community. Please present this to the child. Next is presented to Githae's Myogenic Africa Talent Academy, Mzazi William. And it reads, we proudly present you with Excellency Award from Myogenic Africa Talent Academy for your unwavering dedication to nurturing talent. Yes. Your impact spans myogenic creative up and beyond, earning your title Mzazi Mlezi wa Vipaji. Translated kwa Kizungu, a true guardian of talent. Congratulations. This one goes to from Myogenic Africa Talent Academy to Jimwat Genge. Jimwat Genge. It reads, we are honored to present you with the Excellence Award from Myogenic Africa Talent Academy. Your resilience and self-mentorship inspire many, proving that the legends uplift others. We celebrate your lasting impact on Kenya music and beyond. Congratulations.
Hiyo ngoma inafaa kujua majenzi.
Nilimwambia tuipige remix ama ni aje? Tuipige remix. Tuipige remix ama?
Tuipige remix. Kwanza vile Tuva amefikisha 18 years kwa game, sasa kwa kumbe ni over 40.
I love it.
Na nani? Hapana. Ndio final.
Kwani kuna do? Final. Naonekana hiyo iko na
kuna kisirani. Myogenic Africa Talent Academy present this to Choi Grace Mwangi aka Tegemeo la Wanyonge.
Na hii mwaka unaolewa kuja. Kuja hapa je. Ni yeye.
Anaitwa Tegemeo la
Wanyonge.
Ndio maana
we are honored to present you with the Excellency Award from Myogenic Africa Talent Academy. As a Gen Z trailblazer, you set a remarkable example through your leadership, inspiration our youth, and making a profound impact through CSR initiative. We celebrate your achievement and honor you as a shining beacon of hope for your generation. Congratulations. The reason why tunamweka Tegemeo, she manages Myogenic, she manages Dr. Ezekiel Mutua, she manages Mzazi William Tuva. Na baada ya single, itakuwaje? Ana manage Chacha mwenye ametuhubiria Tawamu.
Anaweza manage nyumba kuulizwa.
Nyumba anaweza.
Sasa kama ana manage hao watu wote, anaweza shindwa aje? Sembusa nyumba. Ama acha ajijibu.
Sasa ikifika kwa maneno ya management, wamuona pale Tuva ameng'ara. Analibulu lile. Wamuona pale Tawamu. Songa hivi kidogo. Ukamuona pale Tawamu ameng'ara. Tawamu anaandika ameng'ara. Alafu tunarudi hapa kwa Myogenic. Myogenic ameng'ara jana. Naweza siwezi.
Unaweza.
Amen.
Asante.
Hiyo ndio jibu.
Sikumaliza.
Maanisha anaweza nyumba.
Asante.
Aliniambia Myogenic, usisahau mama Kayai.
Jamani mama Kayai.
Usisahau mama, umesahau mama Kayai sana, lakini kwa hii function
Hatuwezi.
usisahau mama Kayai. That's why ita Tegemeo
La Wanyonge.
la Wanyonge.
East Africa nzima.
East Africa nzima.
Afrika Mashariki.
Acha aendelee kukaa hivyo. Jua anaweza pata mtu na
Acha nisiongee sana.
aanze kumanage hao.
Lakini wacha mama Kayai achukue hiyo uskani.
Sababu alisema nisisahau mama Kayai na nikamwambia si utafutie basi kitu mama Kayai atapenda. Tumtuze. Sasa hii mimi sijui ni nini amekuwekea mama Kayai. So siwezi soma.
Mimi ndio
Heshima kubwa.
Hii imetoka kwa Tegemeo.
Thank you.
Zawadi hii nilipoambiwa namuulia mama Kayai zawadi. Nilifikiria yeye ni mama. Asante. On top of the children that you have raised, na hawa wote ambao umewalea indirectly.
Yes, true.
Kwa hivyo with this each and every, si wote, kuna wale ambao wamekuja kukutembelea na umewaandalia kama watoto wako. Kwa hivyo hii zawadi utaendelea kuandalia hata wataokuja nyuma yetu. Wajukuu, vitukuu, utaendelea kuwalea na tukija unatuandalia vizuri. Asante.
Yangu ni kurudisha tu shukrani na kusema asante. Kuna mtu ameongea kitu mpaka nikalia.
Tawamu, simama.
Tawamu, bariki na akuzidishie. Hakuna mahali nimeenda kitu kama hii kaongelewa. Na mimi nasema tu asante, hata sijaipata lakini nashukuru na kusema asante. Na Mungu awabariki nyote.
Hiyo tutafanya. Haifanywe. Bro, haitaishia.
Alafu vile vile kuna wale watu wanakuanga behind the scenes, yani ma DJ. Hii ni DJ Riser. Yule DJ Riser pale unamuona. He works from EGSFM. He traveled from here to Kisii when we were having Myogenic event. Na kila siku huwa anashinda ananiambia, "Mkubwa, nakutangaza kutoka Igesa, umetio nini?" Na mimi like nikamwambia nataka vijana wangu wa tune waniambie Igesa FM. He loves Myogenic like no other business. Every Sunday he comes at the Myogenic Creative Hub Center. Ama ndanganya. Ana DJ huko kuanzia saa 8 mpaka saa 4. So tuna kupresentia hii, endelea ku DJ itakufikia. Asante.
Ungekuja kwa aje tu, heshima aje. Aje tu, wewe kuja. Kuja
kijana mdogo.
Utakwasa kweli kuja bwana.
Kazi nzuri.
Anaweza.
This gift right here, this is a bufungwa. Mwende tu hivi tamani. This gift is coming from our Myogenic director, Mrs. Caroline Omboto, to Myogenic himself. This gift is coming from the director, the director of Myogenic Africa Talent Academy, who is Mrs. Myogenic herself, giving this to Myogenic himself. She thought I need to do things in professional and orderly. And that's the work of a wife. Yes. Whoever finds a wife finds what? Finds a what? And every gift that is good comes from where? Above. I thank God for her. And sijai tumia amekuwa akinisukuma Myogenic kinataka upige video ukitumia hiyo, nikasema kuna siku na hiyo moja nitaitumia. Nakushukuru and I love you for your support. You are always supporting me when I come home late, when I don't get time to call you. You get mad, but you love me anyways. Unakuwa ni mad again. Yani, ana get mad, tena anakuwa ni mad.
Ina reverse.
Ama nijimata na mreverse courage. Anamwambia kitu hawezi fanya. Si unani like, na mimi nakulike. So tuna si una psych, na mimi nina psych. So tuna psych. So let me run through the certificates really quick so that we can also give me. This is certificate of recognition to DJ Riser. They all read the same, so I will read one so that you know what it reads. In recognition of your dedication and selfless service to Myogenic Africa Talent Academy, we honor your effort in empowering creative youth through mentorship and transformation potential into excellency. Your contributions have greatly impacted the youth, community, and the Republic of Kenya. Presented to DJ Riser. This one is presented to Mwende. Mwende. This one is also presented to Macharia. This one is also presented to Stella Macy.
Where are you?
This one is also presented to Ben Githae. This one is also presented to Mary Nyakundi. You know, let me say this with no bias. Mzee ndiye asienda nyumbani kupigana vita. Eti mbona yangu haikuwa. Najua wakisidi. Itakuwa vita. Huyu kijana anapatia mama zawadi. Wabebe virao warudi kwao. So sitaki hiyo maneno.
Choma nyumba leo.
Vijana ni wa mama.
When we hosted Myogenic in Kisii, I gave her an order, not a request, to move from Nairobi to Kisii and cook for a team of over 21 guys. Monte, unakubali maneno? Kweli? Alitupikia siku ngapi? 5 days continuous for 21 guys. That's why she's earning a certificate. You did not. This one is also presented to Cheruto. Cheruto.
Whoever finds a wife, finds a good thing.
Cheruto kuja? Makofi basi.
Mwenyewe.
Thank you very much for your dedication. Nitawaelezea baadaye kwa nini.
Asante.
This one is also presented to Eli Ongere Omboto. She knows why. Now mzee unaweza chukua. Mama anaweza sema kwa nini kijana amepata.
Mzee nayo.
Huyu Eli Omboto, judge wa Myogenic. Na wakati tulikuwa Kisii, this boy worked so hard up to around 3 a.m. in the morning. If those who are in Kisii can remember, Eli was there and he stood firm up to 3, and he never got tired. He didn't even become asleep.
Thanks, Mama.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is also presented to the director, Caroline Omboto. Hata siwezi mwai myself. This one is also presented to Advice Mdaro, Honorable. It's not that's that. This one is presented to Certificate of Partnership. Let's have a this is for partnership, and it reads recognition and our fruitful collaboration. I'm proud to present this certificate. Your vision, values, and dedication align with Myogenic Africa Talent Academy. Together, we commit to excellence, mentorship, and impact in the creative industry. May our partnership be blessed and our work inspire many. Presented to Comstar Hotel Mutua.
Oh.
This one, this is where we hosted the first myogenic event huko Mutua Mzazi tukiwa na Mzazi William Tuba. Thank you very much and thank you for coming.
Karibuni sana Komsta. Chacha alisema hakushiba Kisii. Chacha, you are welcome to Komsta.
Huko nikienda Mombasa, the comfort I get in Komsta Hotel, it makes me hata nikienda Diani narudi tena Mtwapa. Nakuja kulala huko. Nikienda Diani yani narudi kulala Mtwapa. Nikienda Likoni narudi Mtwapa. Nikienda Lamu narudi kweli ama mzee. Si tunaenda Lamu. Tukarudi Mtwapa kulala. Kulala tu Mtwapa. Na sio kwingine Komsta. Mpaka juzi nikiwa huko mzee alinipenda sana sababu nakuja huko akaniambia iko ndege inakuja hapo nataka kama juzi maana nikipanda ndege hivi hata mimi nikijisikia myogenic. So presented to Mseto East Africa.
Amazing.
Music Corporate Society of Kenya.
Cameraman wa Mutua.
Githae Technical College. Udi ametupatia PA system for free na red carpet. Because of our partnership.
Asante kaka.
Huyu jamaa amesimama na mimi sana.
Kama watu tunawabarikisha. Umeoa boss? Kama umeoa sema tu. Ndio unaweza barikiwa.
Yaani siri. Usiambie kinkaka.
Thank you. Myogenic is doing a good job, and I'm so happy that you're so dedicated and you brought so many people together for humble and very for the cause. So it's a great feature, and I'm very happy and privileged to be here to mark the first anniversary. And I'm hoping to see a bigger number, celebrate more achievements in the second anniversary. So thank you, and thank you to the Myogenic team, because you're not doing it alone. You have very serious staff and other people supporting you. So keep doing the good job, Maya.
Kiingereza tu.
Huyu ni Masai.
Ni Masai ujue tena.
Ni Masai.
English too much.
Possession Youth Initiative. Paul Victor.
Thank you.
Pamoja Voice of Africa.
Pamoja mko wapi? Kama mmeachana.
Akikuja Iweno Media.
Iweno? Leo jana Jipiga selfie. Kuja. Iweno. Haya. Tuango.
Pamoja Voice of Africa. Pamoja Voice of Africa. Pamoja Voice Africa.
Oh. Piga picha. Watu ya cameraman.
Na hii inapatia askari ni binadamu kwa sababu hakuwa serious. Sasa amekuwa serious. Ni mpesa hii tu mkiona. Kuna wenye walikuja jioni na walikuja asubuhi, Biblia inasema na wote wakapewa. Nikiangalia hapa kila mtu kusema ukweli, they are not new to me. It's somebody that we have interacted one-on-one. Mtu mwenye hata tuja interact one-on-one ni yule jamaa pale anafikiri simujui. Yule mwenye amefaa lady. Hebu simama na lady. Yule amesimama na lady huyo. Yule jamaa amenitext kwa mtandao siku mingi sana anataka kukutana na wengine. Imagine ametoka all the way from Narok. Toka all the way from Narok. Nikiweka tu post kwa Facebook wiki, he's the first person to comment.
Send comment. Mpige makofi tafadhali. Now, those ID. And this is nice. Happy birthday to you. Lisha mami, ulishe mama Kai. Ulishe mami, ulishe mama Kai. Mzazi njoo, mzazi anaenda wapi? Njoo hapa, Mwende chukua keki ulishe mzazi. Hey, lisha the legend. Please, Mwende. Ndio kazi yako. Mzazi akulishe. Seriously.